Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome. Okay. Guys. Alright. There it is. I found my bandana. Oh. Okay, let's get started in a minute. I just need to do all these lovely bits and bobs. Discord. Okay, welcome to my Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, guys. So we've finished Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid 1, now we're on to the next game, which is this one. And then what on this one, after Metal Gear Solid 3, Metal Gear Solid 2 will be back with Metal Gear Solid. Next will be Metal Gear Solid 3. So, sorry for that bit. Also, just to let everyone know, every 30th of April I'm going to stream this game, because now I can finally stream Metal Gear Solid 2, and all the Metal Gear Solids will be able to stream it on the birthdays and on the special days. So, but anyway, here we go. So this is the online manual. This is a PS2 version. Looks like a PS2 copy. So anyway, here we go. I will be doing it on hard mode. So I did Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 on original. I think original is probably easy, and then we nudged it a bit to hard. So we're gonna do Metal Gear and that lot. Okay. So yeah. So Metal Gear Solid 2 HD edition. So basically, dog tag views. Let's have a look at. Okay, there's no save file. That's fine. Also, you can actually see on previous story in New York Mirror. And then for album, this is all just for album. So basic. And then just basically. Also, we're gonna try and get dog tags. I don't know if I'll be able to get all the dog tags in the tanker, but we'll see. Got missions and snake tails. So missions are VR missions. Yeah, these are VR missions. Let's. I'll have to do this anyway. So WIFT Swift GAMER. Can I do YT? Hey! Just had enough. Nice. Oh, 16. Yep. Okay. And then you can see Snake on Island yet. So these are missions. So just do that. So we will be back with missions later on. So reader type. Let's do reader type 2 because we're gonna do like. Okay, quick change. Previously, I am great. Okay, so we're gonna have previous, so then it makes it easier. Okay, so here we go. With further ado, let's begin. Your tanker and the plant on hard. Yep. Do not get. So this is kind of new, guys. When you play hard and above, you get this extra mission where you can get game over if discovered. So that means as soon as the guard sees you, it will go and it'll be game over. Not game over, it means you can carry on when you've been discovered. So we're not going to get game. We're not going to get game over when discovered. But anyway, I will be back in a minute. Oh.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
He's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9?
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Okay guys, so here we go. So let's go quickly over here.
Freeze.
Okay. Got that first trophy.
Freeze.
Please don't.
Okay, let's go over here. Yeah, so on hard and above there's medicine.
Freeze.
Oh, killed me. Huh. Okay, so I'm guessing on hard and that door's gonna be locked. Some chaff. Some potassium. I'm so used to playing Metal Gear Solid.
Go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door is open.
Okay, E-quarters.
Freeze.
Oh. Okay, so we're gonna get a few trophies here.
What do you think you're doing, Snake? You don't have enough to keep you busy? Try to remember the mission if you can.
And there you go. Let's kiss him. That's another trophy done. And we're gonna do another trophy. We're gonna try and not get spotted as well, and get the Pacific trophy. That is that's where you have to not kill anyone. Oh. Let's try and punch all the zits. Okay, he can just stay there. Okay, I should have 4. Okay. Yeah, I got. Over here quickly.
Freeze.
Okay, just tap on that wall. Hopefully we see his comrade. Oh, yep. There we go. Don't need bullets just yet. Hey, Bats. Yes, it's me. Come on. Okay.
Freeze. Ow! Ow! What the hell happened?
What the hell happened? Really? You're gonna be... Oh no. I hope she cleans it soon.
Freeze. Huh? Ow! What are you?
Okay, he's a tough guy. So I'm gonna have to come back later on. Oh mate, yeah, dude.
Freeze. More.
Yeah, because don't want it getting too dusty. Okay, so there's only one guy. What's a toughie? What's that? I think there's no more trophies until the big shell now.
Freeze. Huh? Don't kill me.
I can sleep at Fox's before. Yay! Nice! That's awesome to hear.
Freeze.
Okay, I've got 8 now. Just need to finish her email. Tell me about it. Okay, I don't feel comfortable. Just can always get more chaff here. And I want your bun buns. No, you can't have my bun buns.
Freeze. Freeze. Don't shoot.
Oh, George. Wait. Oh. Dog tag went over here. Hmm? Hmm? Who's there? Ow. Right. Okay. I'll have one find you low. That's bad.
Who's there?
Who there?
Who's there? Ah! Enemy sight. Oh. What's going on?
Respond. They're so cute. Yeah, I know.
What's going on? Respond. Freeze. No. Ah. Please don't. The situation is normal. All clear.
The situation is normal. All clear.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Okay, let's do it this way.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. Okay. Ow.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Ah. I'm gonna just blow myself up, boys. Ah, I didn't want that to happen.
Snake? Snake!
Oh my god. Getting raided? Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Hey, me. Oh my god. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Boss, Amy, Jay. Anyone who's came in, welcome. Okay, so let me if anyone hasn't already, this is Big Boss's raid. Well, Jay, I just cropped my top. Oh yeah. Oh, I know. Never mind. How's your stream, boss? ANT, welcome.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Yeah, so that's boss's channel, guys, if anyone hasn't subscribed. Amy, you love using my command. Yeah, it's not good. Well, it's really good. I'm starting again because I got spotted. I didn't mean to get spotted,
Alright,
so
let's look at your gear.
we're gonna skip all this cutscene. If you guys want to see this cutscene, you can skip it right at the bottom. I'm going to show you that. Nope. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. On hard and extreme, if you're not fast enough, that top guard actually spots you a little bit.
Freeze.
No, which way is he coming? Oh, you see me, you see me.
Freeze.
No!
That makes it a lot easy. Yeah, I know, boss. I can't wait. My hopes is, I think Spider-Man 2 or Alan Wake 2 is going to get it.
Freeze.
Oh.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot Boulder Gate as well. Yeah, I'm gonna try and collect all the dog tags in hard mode without having stealth or bandana. Okay. Yeah. Also, I'm trying to get the pacifist run,
Freeze.
so I can't kill no one, and also I'm gonna try and not get alerted as well. That's why as you got in, I've started again. Because I kind of got myself spotted. Because I was not fast enough. I got some of the easy trophies, so... Okay, we're almost back where we left off. Oh.
There's somebody there.
No, there's no one here. Go away. At least that made his patrol route quicker.
Freeze.
Okay, so... Okay. So now this guy down here is not a tough guy.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
Okay. Let's go moving. Actually, I'll grab the M9 bullets behind this counter. Okay, just 2 more dog tags. Yeah, I've got 6.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Don't kill me.
Freeze.
Hang on.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. Wait for the camera to point the other way, then run past it. There's also a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while.
Freeze.
Don't shoot!
Freeze. Freeze.
Don't shoot!
Freeze.
Don't kill me!
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
Okay guys, I'm back, sorry about that. Thank you again boss for the raid, enjoy chill out. So hopefully this time I won't get caught.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Okay. Okay, let's try this way. Hoping it only goes up. Yeah.
Freeze.
Aha! Got you this time. If I was not doing a passive run, I would have snapped your neck, mate. Because the trouble you caused me. I would not even had the game over straight away. Okay, so there's box 1. Now we can just go upstairs. And here we go. Clipping. Okay.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Snake now, huh? Okay, time for the Uga boss fight. Got 3 rations.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I
Hey,
think you deserve a
Henry.
little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Okay, here we go. Ow.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. me.
Ow.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
There we go. Peekaboo. Oh, I'm in. Really, I'm trunking ahead and it's like, oh yeah. Oh god. Totally forgot how hard this boss is. Okay, let's get rid of that. Alright. Snake, why are you laying down for? Hey, the snake. Gotcha. Yeah. Whew. I think that guy's...
Cypher?
I think Snake didn't want that guy taking a picture of him.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Okay. So, let's pick up over. Lucky enough, we get full health right off the bat. Roll here.
Freeze.
Okay, so we're going to get the Moving Day box trophies and pick up the wet box. Also, I'm going to quickly go up this ladder to get the thermal goggles. When you play New Game Plus, just press the B here, so... There's thermal cheese. You can see we started down there, and we're like moving across. Also, Edgar's gone. So she must have like walked up and just walked away. Okay, so we have to be quick, guys. Can take this guy out. Down here. Shit! Shit!
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Hey Richard. Oh, I got to do that again. I can't believe that. I totally forgot about that camera. I totally forgot about that camera. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, so time's gonna be a little bit faster. Can't believe that.
The Hudson River. This.
Okay, we're gonna
Alright, let's look at your gear.
I'm gonna speed run this a tiny little bit. So basically, if you want to watch the first little bit, you're more than welcome to.
Freeze.
I can't believe that. I can't believe. First it was the guard. Now it's the camera. So let's try third time's the charm. I'm just gonna keep battering you. Oh my god, this...
Freeze.
I really hate doing... I never get caught. It's not because I am bad at Metal Gear. It's because I've not played this game in a long time. So of course... It's because in Metal Gear Solid 1 I could easily get spotted and that would not even bother me. But I'm trying to get the trophy where you can do not get spotted. The only time you can get alerted is if it's a standard alert. So like, just like say in Metal Gear Solid 1 you had that guard rush. That's what I mean. But if I get like caught by a 6 camera, then or I get alerted by the guards, it's like
Freeze.
Metal Gear Solid 3 is gonna be the death of me. I think I'm gonna probably... I should have saved. I should have saved after the ogre boss fight. That's what I should have done.
Freeze.
Should have saved after the ogre boss fight, which would have made it a lot easier.
Freeze.
No! Please don't.
It's cause problem is by now I would have had my stealth camouflage. So of course
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
I would have had my stealth camouflage if I was doing it very easy.
Freeze.
Sorry. Oh my god. But bloody hell, this damn cough. Ah. Okay. Seen that
Freeze.
cutscene plenty of times.
Don't shoot.
Okay. Hmm? I'm gonna have to go downstairs. For some reason, Snake didn't lock on.
No. Please don't.
Let's move you. Come on, wake up. There we go.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Okay. Turn around.
Freeze.
Okay. That's just cool. that. Okay, we're gonna skip this cutscene, guys. We're gonna skip this. Skip the call. Skip Ogre's fight. If you want to see all that, just rewind the video live stream a little bit, guys.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Nothing matters to me. Good head.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Take. See if the stun grenade will work. Yep. It works. Oh my god! Oh come on, game! Oh, really? This... At least I can... There we go. Okay, we managed to defeat Ogre again. Okay. Roll over here. Oh, need to go up one more. I totally forgot that's where the suppressor is when I play New Game Plus, which would be easy. Okay. I'm trying not to save until the shell, so... Okay. start. Okay, let's go. Okay, back where we left off.
Freeze.
And for good measures, I'm gonna bloody take this camera out. So it don't bloody spot me again. Okay. Okay, now...
Freeze.
I can just roll into him and... You go to sleep. Oh.
Freeze.
Up. I did not mean. I totally forgot I had that gun. I totally forgot. I totally forgot I switched my whatchamacallit. But anyway, I just wounded him. Didn't kill him. Oh. Come on. Wake up. Come on, just wake up. There we go.
Freeze. Huh? What are you? Don't kill me.
Okay. Now let's go down here. Okay, engine room. We're gonna make a save. We're gonna actually make a save here, guys, because I don't feel comfortable. Plus, this the third time me restarting.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that
Didn't even know there was candy bar called Three
they'll
Musketeers.
gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Great.
Raven? Freeze. Huh?
Come with me and you will see a world of madness. Of course, you're gonna be a tough guy. Well, you can just stay in the locker.
Freeze.
You can go to sleep.
Freeze. No. Please don't.
Okay, so it was only that guy. Come on, wakey wakey, rise and shine. Wake up before you go, go. Du -du 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 -du. You wake up before you go, go. There we go.
Freeze. Just try to pull the trigger.
Okay.
Don't shoot.
Don't shoot. Okay, so all I need now is to go back up to the first bit. Hopefully that guy is awake. Oh, as soon as I open the lock on, hopefully he's awake. Peekaboo.
Freeze. What are you? Don't kill me.
There we go. Okay, so all these guys are starting to wake up now.
Freeze.
Yeah, for these.
Freeze.
Yeah, for all these soldiers. Yeah, they're all starting to wake up now. Yeah.
Freeze.
These guys should be waking up very. Give them another trunk. Give them another trunk. Hey, there you go, weapon of completion or tanker.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol at the small room on the port side.
Freeze.
No!
If you're going to shoot, then shoot me.
Please don't.
Okay. Doodle. Okay, box. There we go. Okay, this is where I'm going to save again.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Time to save?
Okay, I'm going to save here because I don't feel comfortable.
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something.
Got high on something.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
Remember the Deep family's fish. Okay. Okay, on here, click. I'm hoping I don't sneeze.
Freeze.
Oh, hold up. Okay. Wait here for a second.
Freeze.
Ah, shit. Well, I'm going to get this server trophy then. Come on then. Oh, hi. And this is why I saved, guys. Oh. Gee, come on, just kill me. I won't get that trophy anyway.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Okay, and this is what I saved, guys, because I would have had to start all over again. But I thought to myself, well, since I've got Spotted, I'd get the Steam trophy as well. I thought I had to kill 3 people with Steam, but they must have changed some of the achievements a little bit.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
See, this is why I prefer doing the sneaking suit, because I can easily hold them up, go in front, and then... But I'm doing it the hard way, which is basically doing it the bloody hard way.
Freeze.
This guy is doing. Okay.
Freeze.
Yeah, I totally forgot I can shoot him, and then nothing to report that. Okay, quickly wake him up. See, I can't do what other people can do, which is try and sneak round them. Okay, when I get to the holds, that's when I'm going to save it, and then...
Freeze. No! Please don't.
Please don't. Okay. Okay, so I need 37 bullets. I think that'll be okay. Okay, get this ration. Okay, let's begin this fight.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch.
All right.
The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, The Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit, with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Who goes there?
Okay. So... Ow.
Aim for the lights.
Ow. Really? Stop throwing grenades at me! Oh, well, there goes my ration. Oh. And there we go, there's the guard rush. They're non-lethal guys.
Who goes there?
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel.
What the?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men
incident
down
during
here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Okay, so we're gonna save here, guys. Oh.
Snake, you can't walk on that floor without causing a racket. You'll be in trouble if someone hears you. To move more quietly, try crawling, or walk slower by pushing the left stick a little bit at a time. Time to save? Another Chinese proverb. Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is... Hold on a sec. That you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things. You remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers thought that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature and order?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right? Some designers tried to go against that, and no one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal year is enough of a proof.
Earnings?
Okay, we're just going to kill myself here.
Stop kidding around. Snake? Snake!
Okay, the reason I did that, guys, is so I can look at the code thing. Like how many people is in the holds and that lot. Special dog tags, dog tag views. Okay, tankers. So got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Where's this? Okay, so from 26 to 34 should be whole. I don't tell ya. Oh, this can be hard. Okay, how do I... Oh, back to the main menu. Here we go. Yes, I know about this. Still about Metal Gear. Okay, yeah, we know about that. Dog tags. It's funny how you get like skateboard in this comic book, but you can't get it as a game. So, here we go. So normal. So yeah, 26. How do I zoom in? Oh. Okay, so we're on hard, so okay, so we know about the man. Okay. We can see a stubborn soldier. Oh wow, so you can actually see stubborn soldier, stubborn soldier, stubborn soldier. Can actually tell which one's a stubborn soldier and which one's not stubborn. Okay. So left, bottom, marine near the bottom left, the floor, that makes sound, and then top left pillar. Okay. Hold 2 is marine patrolling top right left. Okay. Top right area. Okay. Use F2. Okay, marine taking a nap in the back. Patrolling pillar. Okay. Okay, let me just take a picture and then I can see. Okay, I took a picture. So then it makes it easier. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's. Okay. Ooh, this is why I save, guys, because mainly I look up a guide or something. Okay, so. Okay, let's begin.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
So I'm guessing.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation.
This is why I got the night vision goggles.
It will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray.
Freeze.
The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There's a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order.
Just need to.
The Marine Corps will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her children.
Wow! I can't believe that. I can't believe that Snake rolled into the camera.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Oh, what did I exit for? That's a bit stupid. Oh my god. Hey! Oh, that bloody hell. Oh. Okay.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, Metal Gear.
Come on.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained.
Okay, let's try this again. I don't know why I rolled for.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Freeze.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Freeze.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
Okay.
There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Come on.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Okay, come on.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's.
Freeze.
Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Okay, this time, control.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Okay.
As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know
Game,
that
can you please climb up the ladder?
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing.
Okay, so I need...
on any shoreline.
Okay. Should be able to make it across.
Tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Okay. Okay, that's the whole one done.
Surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warriors.
Okay, let's see. There's a soldier there.
Even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear.
Okay.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
So this is the new Metal Gear.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NME technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces.
Good.
That is our mission.
That done?
You will bear that in mind.
Freeze.
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests.
Freeze.
Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NVT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype, designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned.
Good.
Driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
Freeze.
The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situations has been discussed time and again.
Okay.
But Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of
Okay.
specialists in the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
Freeze.
We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines.
Ah!
Stop kidding around. Snake?
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses is supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears this exercise is our first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NVT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype, designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situations has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age.
my god.
Snake?
This is hard.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken
So I should have 34. What is it?
against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupt... It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military.
Wait. That can't be right. That can't be right.
Control natural affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NVT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype, designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again. But Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer.
Okay. Whew. They mean what?
You must be tense. Let's do a little
You
stretching.
goodness sake.
Right. Down. Front. Down. Front. Getting back to the topic at hand.
Oh, come on!
The brain drain of nuclear specialists in the black market trade and weapons
Jesus Christ!
has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
Oh, great. Just great.
He once lived in the shadow of the
Just
Doomsday Machine.
great.
This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure...
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
I really hate.
Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure.
You know what? Screw this. I'm going back because there is actually another.
Force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear
Can't believe that.
the burden of confronting this
Keep getting captured by these guys.
guiding this nation back to its original path.
It's only that guy there.
This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight.
Okay.
The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend.
I don't want
for their own
to.
power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
I think the reason I couldn't get that picture is because I need to zoom in.
Is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Okay. Yeah, that's
This
why.
Metal
I
Gear
need
Ray
to zoom
is a
in.
prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade of weapons grade plutonium has
Yeah, I've got 35.
been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
My God!
Snake, are you okay?
Oh!
Snake!
God!
The Metal Gear Rex
Jesus! Lord!
on Shadow
Might
Moses was
just...
supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leads...
No, you know what?
What's going
I'm
on?
gonna quit and... I'm gonna quit and then reload it. I'm gonna reload the save file. Because I'm just getting... There's no time. I think they've saved the extra time as well. So... Okay, let's go to special. Let's go to dog tags. Let's go to hard. Tanker. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30, 34. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Yeah, so there's actually 35 dog tags, not 34, but they count as 000. So that's why I was confused, like, I don't know why I've got 34. It was because I haven't got that card.
We initiated development of Metal
So let's...
Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The damage to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Oh.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe has specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Freeze.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
This guy...
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Keep picking them up.
The balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's.
Freeze.
Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generations. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
There we go. He can cruise.
Amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Freeze.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Now we've got that. We've got the picture of the guy in the underwear.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costing his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting it, and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NVT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race that lasts century. We cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again.
Never mind.
The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the left! Intruder in the back!
Freeze.
Intruder to the left! Intruder to the right!
Okay.
Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times. Let's continue. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype, designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situations has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons-grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
Okay.
Once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top secret field testing. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert.
Please say it on the roll.
I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. You cannot risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions. Trust me. Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered START 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM treaty. Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened. Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex
I'm just going
is
to use
still outside
my
the bounds
box.
of official truth, everyone in the international military community knows the facts. Its specs spread across the globe like wildfire, and the nuclear race
Just kick
is
the
on
box.
again. The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear Ray.
Freeze. Freeze.
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
Okay.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However,
Okay.
there was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning.
Freeze.
President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval. We, the Marines, will lead.
Sure. Literally literally 1 second and 90 millisecond. Whew. Well, that's all dog tags done. Whew. Enjoy the long cutscene, guys.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... I'm sorry. You need to take another one. The next image is... Oh, I don't think we can use this. The next image is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. Next up is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. Next up is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, last one's coming up. Okay, this works. It's a great front view. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitor, stop!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
After all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The Big Shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the Big Shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
Demands.
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant's struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Okay, guys. So, we're back. So, nice quick easy trophy. Yeah, cool, all of me. Just get rid of that. Oh, shaver. Okay. Okay.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They've become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Okay. Oh, that's Snake. Like, the first time I
There's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear. Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the President?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
What's up, Jack? Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Okay guys, we're gonna end it there, so yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let's see, is anyone live? Oh yeah, okay, if you want to watch more Metal Gear Solid, go to this channel right here. Go back to my page. Go to my page. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. Type in hashtag gamer raid. I don't know if he does. I don't know if he will accept raids or not, but we're gonna have a try, guys. So go to him, give him a sub. He's awesome. So yeah. And that's gonna be it. So thank you so much for watching. I'm just gonna show myself quick.
Right, what's wrong? Right.
So yeah, so we're gonna end it there. So anyway, I will be back probably tomorrow, maybe, depending how I feel, and we'll continue with Metal Gear Solid 2. Sorry it took so long. I didn't realise it was going to take this long to get to Plant Chapter, because me restarting again and that lot. But anyway, as I said, go over to Perfect Stealth. He does loads of good tips, tricks, and all that good stuff. He's been Metal Gear Solid 1 Japanese version, so yeah. But anyway, hang on. So yeah, but as I said, I'll be back tomorrow for part 2 of this game. So I'll try and make sure I do part 2 tomorrow. So look out for it. So, but anyway, have a great rest of the night, guys. And until next time, I'll catch everyone in the next one. Peace out. Have a great night, everyone. Oh, also, thank you, before I go, thank you to Big Boss Incarnate for that awesome raid, as always. So, thank you again. Yeah. But until next time, have a fantastic rest of the night, guys. Love you all. And I'll see everyone hopefully tomorrow for part 2, where we play as Raiden and go on the big show. I'll catch you in the next. Peace.